this is that. Yo, Maino, let me give you the details real quick. And this is why I told you, boy, you couldn't win a rap battle. Don't come over here and think you could win a battle on these microphones where we're talking and we're trading ideas with me. I keep telling you, I'm Jay-Z, Kareem, Wilt, Michael Jordan, and motherfucking Tom Brady rolled up in one. You can't me. Come on, stop playing. So let me talk to you real quick. When you talking about, let me hear what you say again.
Nah, it's either you understand or you don't. Period. Point blank. You understand? And when you speak about fashion and when you speak about what niggas is wearing today, let me just give you some game.
You can't give me no game.
Oh. Tim's, Air Force.
Hold on. Let me just address that real quick.
Tim's, and when you speak about time, it's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't.
Respectfully, Maino, Jim Jones, y'all can't give me no game. Let me tell y'all the goddamn truth. Let me just break it down. And y'all could print this, put this everywhere. Y'all went from being lobby boys to the pod boys. Y'all was hustling on the block of being in the streets. Then y'all was hustling with the microphones and being rappers. Y'all over here trying to hustle on my block, the block that I built. This y'all doing, I helped build. Remember that. So y'all can't talk about lame because I never came to y'all block. I ain't come to y'all block like, I can't get no money. So listen, could I sell a brick over here? I can't, my slow over there. Could I start rapping? No, nigga. Rap slowed up. Nobody listening to y'all. Facts. Right? Y'all couldn't clearly get nothing in. Well, I don't want to encourage nobody to get nothing in the streets. Y'all on my block. My block is a podcast broadcasting block. You on my block. I can't be lame. The lame created the block you're with. Ask about it. While you're sitting there, I helped create this shit. I'm the reason, one of the reasons radio is dead. I did that. The lame did that. So if I created the block you coming to hustle on, boy, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing. What you talking about? What you talking about? Y'all went from lobby boys to pod boys. It's not happening. What are you talking about? I never came to y'all block. I've been getting money here for 15 years. Factuals. Y'all block slowed up. Y'all hustle slowed up. Y'all got shut down. Oh, let's move around. Let's get over to where I got going on. Yeah, I built it. But here's the thing. I'll crack some light jokes on y'all. I encourage y'all to come in. Come on in. Come on in. Shit's slow. Come on in. I think you funny sometimes. Jim funny when he not too super mad. Come on too. It's cool. Fab used to have some funny jokes on some Twitter. Come on in. It's fun.
DJ Akademiks. You talking again? You let your pride and Hennessy get you to the point of gas you up to say things that don't even make no sense on the internet? You? Again? You on the internet talking about your lane. But let me ask you something about your lane. Was it your lane when that lady said that you forced herself on her? Huh? Is that your lane? Huh? Sexual assault. Is that your lane? All word, because that's what you accused for, right? Ain't that the shit that you paid out for? But I'm gonna give you one even better than that. Was it your lane when you was on the internet having that conversation with that 15-year-old boy and you talking about going up in him and putting things in him and giving him sex talk and talking about having sex with him? Is that your lane? That's not the lane that I'm in. That's not the lane that I'm a part of. You ain't nothing but a sexually deviant elf, boy. What's wrong with you? You an alcoholic that's a pervert that's built like Papa Smurf. Come on. You could have left this alone. You said something first, I said something back. We could have left it at that. But you talking again, knowing that we got recordings of you having sex talk with a 15-year-old. He told you he was 15 years old and he wasn't gay. But you still try to push your agenda on him. Leave this alone, man. You got too many things going on. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing on the internet that belongs to you is your titties and that bottle of Hennessy. You're sitting there on that chair with your thighs rubbing, you're sweating. The girls say you stink. Come on, man. Stop playing. Come on. Look. You ain't winning nothing.
Y'all subscribe, like, share the video. We got Maino and Akademiks. They've been going back and forth for the past couple of days. You know, Akademiks said something about Fabulous wearing the headband. He also been speaking on the podcast and speaking on how rappers their age. They done failed at rapping. Now they're trying to come over here in the blogger lane and trying to take over and do their thing. And they done fell off and they has-beens and stuff like that. And speaking on how they dress. And so Maino, he done had enough. He done responded because, hey, make good topic. What you want to do, Maino smart doing this. Keep the show trending. So Maino taking a smarter approach, going at bloggers. Now, if you go at bloggers, since everybody on bloggers and streamers, if you make a beef, if you respond to bloggers, now that blogger introducing y'all show to their platform. Maybe they don't know nothing about no Maino, Day East, Jim Jones, and so that's a smart marketing move. Because you could win some of his fan base over. So if he chopping up his videos and putting it on this streaming platform, that one, and that one, and each one doing like 100, each one doing like 100,000 views. That's 100 to 300, 400,000 new subscribers. Even if you get 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 out of that. And then y'all keep going back and forth. Y'all keep going back and forth. So now they gotta come over there to y'all show and watch and hit a response. So it may know if he's smart, he'll respond back to Akademiks only on the show, not on IG. But Maino, he gonna want some of that audience for himself. He don't wanna have to keep needing Jim Jones and this one and that one. He want to build a following. It didn't really work in the rap game. No, it didn't work at all. But he made some friends and some connections and shit like that, right? But if he could build this, if he can get the new age or the blogs, and if he can get that fan base. See, the thing is, though, he got to win these battles, though. He got to be funny. He got to... It's not just about responding, because if what academics say really destroy you or make motherfucker look at you like, but the comeback he just did was an uppercut. But academics went down that road first when it come to showing the clip with Maino saying he like being a slave, and you understand, like that's how he like to turn up with the little white joint. So he into that shit. So academics try to spin it and yeah, make it look like that. Yeah, because you saying you this and that, but you letting this white, you acting like you a slave and you ain't getting no bad from that shit. Like, you ain't no OnlyFans and you doing that shit for the free. Like, what type of nigga? But you be talking like this, but you be doing this right here. He hit Maino with the uppercut. He fell, got right back up. When Craig threw that rocket Debo, he hit, but Akademiks, he missed. And Maino hit him with the uppercut and spoke on the little boy and spoke on old girl saying, my goodies, not my goodies. Yeah. He brought that back up. And that did die down. So now, he done hit you with the uppercut. You done fell down. If it ain't no knockout and you gonna get back up, I don't know if you gotta pay. I don't know, by you just reaching out, that's good enough because you big academic and all this stuff. But hey, you need to let your audience know the victim side of Maino. When he got cut by Bar, you need to reach out to Bar or however his family, get him on the stream, get him on the goddamn platform. Let him speak on Maino. Give him some bread if he locked up. Give him some bread. And he really gonna go crazy. You understand? You can go that route. When Maino got into the little fight at the funeral, but it had the bing, 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 you can interview him.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all a story on how Maino got beat up at the funeral. The real story is what happened was Maine tried to play the Ace like Ace was a little thought Ace was joking, ran up on Ace playing around, horse playing, slap boxing. Ace wasn't jacking Maine. Niggas had issues at that time. Main thought it was a joke. Ace wowed them up. Ace hemmed them up, and Main didn't look good in that situation. Ace was hemming them. I broke that up. I'm the one that got in between that, broke them up, and stopped them from actually going all out fighting, a full-fledged fight. So, man, you want to talk about a fight you had at the end of that? You didn't even win. Ace hemmed you up, and I broke it up. You didn't even throw a punch. Stop.
You can reach out to Rod Diggs. You can interview Rod Diggs, but I don't know if these guys will be on the bullshit to speak on that. So that's why I say pay, or maybe they will. You know, you just gotta do your research on Maino and find out all the street stories and reach out to who's still on Maino and put that out there. Yeah, put that out there. You can speak on how he say he this and that, but when his girl got hit up, he left her and ran about the joint, shoes still in the joint. You understand? You can speak that, but you gotta go crazy. You gotta know how to package it right, which you should do, you academics, and deliver. And deliver. And then you can speak on how he didn't sell that High Hater song, how labels was screwing him over, how this didn't work, how he got to jump on this wave and jump on that wave, and how the Uncle Murder thing didn't carry out. Now he trying to try it with Jim Jones. And yeah, you got to go there like you a Smack DVD. You never really made it past Smack DVD type of thing. Yeah, you got to go that crazy. You got to go that, you ain't make it past Come Up DVD thing. You still a C level, D level, D plus artist. And you don't need that because you attach your name to this and that. You gotta go that. But then Maino there's a lot of shit he probably can say about you, and it go back and forth. But Maino, he'll go crazy with the finish him. If Maino can get that 14-year-old or that 15-year-old on the Jim Jones Day East Fabulous Maino show, ooh, or old girl, ooh, yeah, he get that girl, that 14-year-old, that 15-year-old, however old, one of them on the show. Even if they don't even speak on Akademiks, just them on the show, crush them. Maino will get a notch. That's about the only way. Unless his jokes just top tier, or where his comeback is just top tier. You understand? So, yeah, they both can come heavy, come hard. But Maino can really throw some uppercuts and some left jabs if he can pull off getting them on the show. Akademiks, his way more easier to accomplish because you could pay these people. You know, when it comes to stuff like what Maino what they accusing Akademiks of, where the girl is the dude, we just seen that and heard that, and, you know, you got that. So to get them to speak on it or just to come on the show, it's something different. You understand? So it shouldn't have to go that far. You know, they should just keep it. I talk about you talk about me, you really gotta get nobody involved. I was just giving different points, you know. They can come at each other, go at each other. See, Jim Jones and Maino, they sure do bigger numbers if they work together. Like, when Akademiks say something, y'all all gotta go crazy. Instead of, it's just Maino and Jim Jones laughing. Fabulous, speak up. Talk crazy, talk heavy. They East, talk crazy, talk heavy. We already know Jim Jones don't like him, so he can sit back and laugh. So y'all will go more viral because you got Fabulous, he says something. So now Akademiks got to respond to each rapper on the show. That's more time. He's speaking, giving y'all show free advertisement. He's speaking on y'all. So he got to talk about Fabulous, then Day East, then Jim Jones, then Maino. That's another hour, another 30 minutes worth of talking. Then he gonna chop it up. Then he gonna put out on YouTube, Akademiks speak on Fabulous. Akademiks speak on, that's one video. Then Maino, that's two. Look how many times he didn't put y'all show and talking about y'all name in the algorithm. Then y'all respond. That's why when y'all respond, y'all gotta say something crazy to make him respond back. All the other bloggers gonna report on it to keep it going. So we gonna do our part, but y'all gotta talk heavy and respond back. But if academics come that way, he'll be back up. If he come that way, reach out to all the niggas who done Maino something. Or whatever Maino done did that's fucked up, that motherfucker don't respect, or get the full story, or reach out to the people, put that out there. And then Maino gotta come back and do what he gonna do. If he got some more dirt. But he really didn't pull the worst you could say about academics out the hat right there. Yeah, he really didn't already pull it, so it really ain't been nobody that slapped academics or really did something to him. He'd better say that about you, like, this happened to you and you ain't stand up as a gangster when this happened. But Maino can keep, if you ain't got nothing else to say, you just keep pounding on. Hey, that little boy and old girl, I hope it don't get you sued or nothing like that, depending on, maybe Act wants to. He'll just keep it. He'd be like, you can say all this shit, that shit ain't gonna work. Like, Act can run it like, man, you a bum. Like, you ain't don't nobody listen to what Maino say. He can run that play. Like, he ain't got enough motion. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. Motherfucker don't even hear what you saying. The bloggers got to repost it, because if they don't, motherfucker don't even hear what you saying. I can play it like that. So we'll just see how it play out. Definitely keep this shit internet. You don't gotta go nowhere else. But yeah, I think all this shit really started from really academics being taking little punches here and there at the show and what he feel about them. But the Fabulous shit was the icing on the cake, like with the headband. You understand? He brought it back to 01, 02. He brought it back to that Ghetto Fabulous. I remember that first album. Y'all can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me. Dun. Yeah. So yeah, you take it back to that era. But it is what it is. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe. Y'all drop some comments. Follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. Cash App, $, the gang spitter. Backup channel, he was with him.